works out something that fulfills the word that he gave you several weeks or several months before. It's going to be that even as you sleep, in which case you can't do anything about anything. All you know is that the next morning you get up and life is a whole new world. Beautiful world. Just like Joseph, for example. There was one day, he didn't know it. There was one day that represented the very last day he would have been in prison. Because that next day he was going to move straight from the prison to the palace. But David, in spite of all he had to go through, there was a day when that would have been the last day he would have been on the run. Because the very next day he was going to become king over all Israel. There had to be, who was the other person, Abraham, a day when, in spite of what he was just envisioning and so on, a day when finally he heard Sarah say, huh? That's the exact word. I'm pregnant. And I can imagine children say, "Man, he was in your old age." I know God has said it, but I mean, whatever that happened that last time was whatever. I'm thinking somewhere and I think again, whatever I gave it. Fulfillment. Yes? And I want to one step further, just to give us a break in the Lord. I wanted to creep further. And this is where the final blessing of it is now. Have you ever looked at the lawn that looks really beautiful? What they call it a well-manicured lawn? Do you know the kinds of grass that they put on these kinds of lawns? They have one particular type that is soft like a mat. It's called zoysia grass. Now there is a particular thing about zoysia grass. If you really know gardening, and I know very little, but this part I have never forgot. When you plant zoysia grass, no matter how much weeds may have been there before, the more the zoysia grows, those weeds, forget about weed killer, the zoysia comes together and chokes out all the weeds. They want to spend less in terms of the gardening and so on. Learn zoysia grass. You see, zoysia is what we could call one of the best in gardening. What God has put in us is zoysia.